Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Once again, Joseph James here, School of Trade, Sideways Markets. It's 12 Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time right now. What an amazing day here in our live trade room. It wasn't always pretty. It wasn't always easy, but we definitely followed the plan today. We did it exactly as we needed to. And like I always say, maybe people think I'm joking around when I say your plan will set you free. Today was another example of where if you followed your plan today, you made your daily goal, you stuck with your winners, you cut your losses early. Now remember, everybody, before we talk about the trades we took today, I do want to remind everyone out there, there's risk out there in these markets. Not everybody is suited for trading. Make sure you speak to somebody you trust regarding your risk capital. It is so easy to get wrapped up in the emotions of all of this. I encourage every one of my new members and my guests right now that have not attended trainings yet to please be careful. We're going to make it look very easy here because we have a consistent, methodical approach to our trading plan. Every day we come in and we do the same thing. Because we do the same thing every day in a very methodical routine, we're very confident with it. Whenever I do anything consistently, brush my teeth, okay, comb my hair, drive to the office in the morning, go to grandmother's house, whatever it is, if I do something consistently every weekend, every other day, whatever, I learn that and I'm confident I can do it with my eyes closed. And that's exactly where you're going to be most successful as a trader, no matter whether it's this method or another method. Whatever you choose to trade with, do it consistently. And today was another good example of how consistency paid well. Consistency paid well. So this morning, got off to a good start. We talked about the risks associated with it. Over 200 ticks today on the fast track, 1,600 ticks on the advanced. Like I said, you can see here, it wasn't always easy. We definitely got some losses mixed in there. There was three distinct market personalities today. There was the market personality that started at the beginning, then from 10 to 11, and then literally from 11 now till 12. It's been three different types of market personality. And if you looked at maybe a crude chart, the crude chart really will show you here what these are. So here's the market personality. The market personality was bullish from 9:45 until about, from 8:45 to 9:30, right? It was bullish because it was above the previous low of day. Well, then what happened was price became bearish. Price went bearish all the way until until about 10:15. At 10:15, we noticed right away this market was really hobbling around out there. And we couldn't really tell if it was because of the news at 11 o'clock or whether it was possibly non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Who knew? We didn't know. We didn't know. And then what happened here next was we had this very, very difficult and very sloppy market personality for about an hour, from 10 to 11. And then we got right back to new market personality after 11 o'clock came in. We made some new lower lows. You got some retracements there, right? Some wave patterns short. So you look at this right now, and you can see there are, actually 4 distinct different market personalities. Now, looking at this chart wouldn't tell you those market personality clues, right? There's nothing on this chart that says market personality. Well, you probably could speculate that if you saw big candlestick wicks, right? For example, if I zoom in here, guys, on this 13 range chart, see these big candlestick wicks? You can see the candlestick wicks piling on right here. That would really be the only big clue we get, right? It's those big candlestick wicks. It's bearish below the previous low of day, like we always do. We're going to sell below that previous low of day, which we did remarkably well today. We start seeing those candlestick wicks. We start seeing a flattening trigger line. You'll see right away here the price action goes flat as well. Now, we did end up making a new lower low, and so we sold a retracement there. So we did keep making money off it, but we distinctly noted, though, there was a very strong change in market personality. Notice how every time we made a new lower low, we kept selling retracements, selling wave short. So this morning, our first couple clues came from the news. And news always tells us three things, right? What's happened overnight, what's happening right now, and what's happening tomorrow. Well, overnight last night, we saw bullish euro news, which was bearish for the dollar. That got everything rising early this morning. That's why we were buying on crude first, right? So our first couple trades here were all long. They were long because we had bullish sentiment. It wasn't until after about that, well, it was at 9:45 Chicago PMI that all of a sudden the bears came on and took over, and we had to, of course, change our plan as well. So we begin our day today, 7:30, 7:45, going over market personality. We quickly saw it was bullish, and that was helped out by the news overnight. We then looked at the news for today. The news for today told us, whoa, there's a lot of news today. And this news doesn't look very typical. Now, jobless claims at 8:30, that's typical on Thursday. But ADP employment on Thursday, no, that's a Wednesday news report.